Stop scrolling. Because every single second you let someone else control your thoughts, your emotions, and your life, you're not just distracted, you're being robbed. You are giving away your most valuable asset, your power, for free. What if I told you that 90% of the people you see every day will never feel truly confident? Not because they aren't capable, but simply because they ignore the fundamental rules of the mind. If you react to every little thing, every mean comment, every traffic jam, every minor setback, you are effectively a puppet. And the worst part? No one even tells you who's pulling the strings. But today, that stops. If you stick with me until the very end, I'm going to reveal the one specific rule that instantly grants you a level of calm, unstoppable confidence that most people completely miss. Here's the cold, hard truth. Most people live their entire lives in a state of reaction. They react to negative comments on social media, they react to criticism from a boss, and they react to the daily stress of a chaotic world. Every time you react emotionally to something outside of your control, you leak power. Imagine you're scrolling through your feed. One negative comment, and suddenly your entire afternoon is ruined. Or at work, your idea gets overlooked, and you spend the next 3 hours questioning your worth. That's not just stress, that's a slow, silent leak of confidence that goes unnoticed until you feel completely empty. But there's a way to plug that leak. There is a mental framework that the greatest Stoic minds have used for centuries to remain unshakable. It's simple, it's actionable, and you can start applying it the second this video ends. The first pillar of this unshakable foundation is the freedom of choice. Every human being possesses one ultimate power that can never be taken away, the freedom to choose your response. Between the stimulus and the response, there is a space. In that space lies our growth and our freedom. You can always decide whether to let a situation break you or let it go. At work, when someone ignores your input, you have two paths. You can get upset, or you can choose to stay calm, knowing your value isn't tied to their attention. When you see something online that triggers you, you can choose to engage in a useless argument or simply scroll past. This freedom to control your internal state is where real power lives. The second pillar is embracing adversity. Life is not a smooth road. It will throw challenges at you that are unavoidable. But every challenge is a hidden opportunity to grow stronger. When things go wrong, don't ask why this is happening to you, ask what this is teaching you. Whether it's social media backlash or a professional setback, treat these moments as lessons, not failures. The more you embrace the difficult parts of life, the more resilient you become. You stop fearing the storm because you've learned how to sail the ship. Pillar 3 is the power of now. Your life is happening right this second, not yesterday and not tomorrow. Most people waste an incredible amount of energy mourning the past or stressing about a future that hasn't happened yet. But real power only exists in the present moment. When you pull your focus back to the present, the noise of the world starts to fade. By fully engaging with this moment, your confidence grows naturally because you are actually living your life instead of just thinking about it. The fourth pillar is radical self-worth. Your value does not depend on what others think of you. People will criticize you, ignore you, and underestimate you. That is their problem. It is not yours. Real confidence comes from knowing your own worth and standing firm in it like a mountain. Stop chasing validation from strangers on the internet. Focus on your own growth and your own standards. When you truly respect yourself, you stop performing for an audience. Ironically, when you stop caring about their validation, they naturally begin to follow your lead. The fifth pillar is the art of letting go. Holding on to things you can't control is like trying to carry a hot coal. It only burns you. People's opinions, global events, or the past, you cannot force them to be different. The strongest people aren't the ones who fight every battle. They are the ones who know which battles to walk away from. Letting go isn't about giving up, it's about choosing peace over unnecessary struggle. Release what's out of your hands and double down on what you can change, your own mind. The sixth pillar is observation over absorption. Watch the world, but don't let it crawl inside your head. Reacting is a massive drain on your energy. Look at social media drama. People are constantly arguing over things that don't matter. A Stoic watches this chaos, understands the human nature behind it, and simply moves on. When you receive criticism, take a breath, pause. Respond only if it's necessary for your goals, not to defend your ego. By observing without reacting, you stay in the driver's seat of your life. Finally, we come to the path to action. Knowledge without action is just a sophisticated way of wasting time. You can listen to these principles all day, but they only work if you work. Encouraging, uplifting, start applying them today. Even one small change in how you respond to a text can make a massive difference. Observe your reactions, choose your responses, and let go of what you cannot change. If you do this consistently, your stress will fade, your confidence will grow, and you will finally feel like your life is back in your hands. Real power isn't just understanding these ideas, it's living them. If this video gave you value, hit that like button. If you want more strategies to stay confident and in control, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. And if you know someone who's letting the world pull their strings, share this with them. Remember, your journey to unshakable confidence starts with the very next choice you make. Start today. Stay stoic.